Hello, this is Marie Diaries, and I'm here to do another video. Alright, but before I get into this video and this reading, my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors, the other highest white light, I ask that you come and guide me, protect me always, 24/7, 365. I ask that you show me what you need me to see through the cards that I use in my hands. I ask that you immediately return any and all of the negative energies from people, places, things, including ill will, intent, negative intent, etc. I ask that you immediately return it back to wherever it needs to go. People, places, things, immediately, permanently. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Thank you. So I'm getting that this person, she's the missing piece. She's the piece to a lot of stuff. She's the she's the missing piece. I don't know how to say it. This female energy, she's the missing piece. She could present herself as very loving, nice, caring, all right, to a community. She could appear as that to a community. She is the missing piece. She is somebody behind the scenes. She's a psychopath, all right. I'm getting psychopath energy, the athlete, seeker of vitality, exercise, life, strength, speed. Yeah, she has a lot of life to do what she does. Yeah, roof and shady. Yeah, there's something shady that's on the roof, or something shady with the roof that she's a part of. What is this shady person's energy? Yeah, they're a madman, all right? Embracer of madness, frenzy, chaos, unruly possession. They're a madman, but this could be a feminine. She's the peace. Yeah, she's a risk taker, all right? You have casino coming out. She's a risk taker, a gambler. Yeah, with surveillance in someone. She's the missing piece. She is the gambler. Hello. Yeah, because something is about money, all right, with the Ace of Pentacles. Something is about money, all right? So she could be having somebody surveillance. She could be paying somebody to surveillance someone. Yeah, portraying that she's happily single, or she is happily single, but why is surveillance travel? So she has somebody traveling towards this person that is being surveillance. She has somebody traveling towards them. They could be a Cancer sign. What else about this shady individual? Elevator, bartender. Yeah, something is not going up. Something is not going up. Something about bartender in the reverse. Maybe this person is not drinking right now. They could be somebody who's not drinking. But something about the elevator is not going up. Yeah, civil servant. Civil servant and spy at the back of the deck. Something about a civil servant and a spy. So this person could be working with the authorities, or they could have somebody sitting out on the street watching this other person. So I feel like I'm getting like this is a feminine towards another feminine. So this feminine, yeah, look, financial center exchange. I see supernatural. This could be feeling supernatural, but I don't feel like in a good way. She could be manipulating the courts too. Something with this feminine manipulating the courts for another feminine. Yeah, this person who's married or something, or wedding, or they could be married right now. You got bathroom. Something about the bathroom. You also have credit and you have bridge. There's some type of bridge between her credit or her money or her finances. This shady feminine, she's the missing piece. Yeah, with mind controlling. She's the missing piece, and with mind controlling. All right, MK Ultra, hypnotizing. To do what? To have disasters, to cause disasters. This is what this feminine, she's the missing piece. Yeah, something about her birthplace is not correct. All right, that just was in reverse. Something about the birthplace not being correct. This person could have security guards or security guards. Yeah, they don't want to admit that they backstab somebody. Something about backstab and beach um at the back of the deck. Yeah. But I feel like, okay, with closing the cycle, I feel like I also was getting that there's some type of cycle that in regards to some type of work is closing out. Some type of work that was being done is gonna close out. Yeah, the driver, because like this missing piece, this feminine, she's the driver behind this. All right, in regards to this man-made disaster, she's the driver behind this. She's the missing piece. Yeah, keeping this a secret. All right. She could be having people of certain position on her payroll or paying them under the table or something like that. She could be having people that she's paying under the table to do things for her, to cause crime, do crime. Hello. Yeah, the sky and father. Something about the father or well no, that's school. Or no, soldier. Look, yeah, sky soldier. So there's something about soldiers in the sky or soldier, it says guardian of nation, loyalty, honor, integrity. So these people are loyal to the cause. I'm not sure why sky is coming out, but we do have living in the moment. So this person could travel a lot. That's what I'm getting. They could travel by plane a lot. Something with the cinema. They think they're a genius. This could be somebody that is an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person has soldiers. Well, these soldiers could be just like people like that's in the hood, in the streets. Yeah, that are hidden. These are hidden soldiers. Hidden soldiers in the streets that are doing things for her. Causing man-made disasters. Causing distractions. Friends. They could be friends. People that's loyal to her. Companions. You got soldier and friend out here. To yeah, this is whoever this feminine is, you can't trust her. Secret, you can't trust her. Yeah, she's trying to write some type of or crafting something. I see weaver of tales, storyteller, crafting, communication. Yeah, there's some type of communication or she's behind a lot of stuff. She's behind a lot of the recent stuff that's been going on. If she's keeping a secret. Yeah, the sea. Because she don't want to get way down in the water. Lover. Something about lover. It came out in reverse with the sea. Why did lover come out in reverse? Angulation. All right. And we got engineer. She don't want to. So the secret is she knows something about someone getting choked out or something like that. She knows something about that. Whoever this missing piece, this feminine who's this missing piece to this energy. Something about a spouse, partner. I'm not going to take that in reverse. Yeah, true colors. Grassland, I see. Side hustle. So this could be some type of side stuff that she like or she know about. Grassland and art exhibition. You got side hustle. You got not happy. And you got tavern. Family. She's not happy because her family is broken apart or is fell apart. Thug. Something about a thug in a family. She can have thugs that are part of her family or that have done stuff for her. This is feminine with this missing piece. Abuse. Yeah, abuse and neglect. Abusing the law. I'm telling you, this is somebody who takes flights. All right. I seen a JetBlue fly over my head. Like it went over my head today. She could be having people, sending people to certain cities to come to do stuff. And then she pays for them to be flown back out. It was a JetBlue airplane. Flew right over my head. Yeah. So this person, whoever she's sending them to do stuff, they're not staying in a hotel or something about a hotel. They don't need to stay overnight. Yeah, because they're trying to redeem something. But it says revelation. Forgiving oneself for others, chooses a different life path after struggles, teaches others to live a different way. Ship. Something about a ship or something, some type of ship has sailed. Ship has sailed. Yeah, revenge. Wow. Some ship has sailed when it retains. Yeah, look, Rider came back out. I'm telling you. You got pitiful. This person is pitiful. All right, they're pitiful. Yep, look. Something with legal. Pitiful. I see thug again. Proceedings. All right, something about the gym also. Legal proceedings. It says divorce, paternity, property, criminal, child support, traffic. All right, whatever in regards to some type of legal situations. Gym, landfill, and the devil. The thug card is in reverse, but it shouldn't be. So this could be a thug that's a male or female. It don't have to be just a male. Yeah, something about social media is significant. Yeah, magician. Magician came out with that, and then you have social media. So this feminine that is the missing piece, they're connected to social media. They're the magician in regards to paying off debt or paying people off through social media or something like that. Maybe this person is paying people through Cash App and stuff or whatever. Because I seen something earlier today about Venmo. Was it Venmo, PayPal, and then another one? But this person could be paying people through Cash App or something like that, because they definitely using some type of debit card or bank transaction or something like that. In regards to her paying people for flights to fly them out and fly them back out, or yeah, you got boss that was turned in towards winding path. Why is that showing up? Okay, towards winding path. Yeah, they could have had something to do with the power supply, like earlier. For whatever reason, and it happened last night. The power went out, so I'm getting something about the power grid, or like this person has high connect, so they're able to influence people to do things, all right, to make things look like it's natural or it's supposed to happen. This whoever this feminine that is the missing piece, they also could be part of causing yeah, the airport is at the bottom of the deck again with arena, competitive environment, sporting events, performance stage. All right, this person could be part of some type of performance that's on the stage. Behind that, you have tunnel, you have party, and this person is doing this because they're in their ego. They're very egotistical for a feminine. Something about a affair. They could be a part of some type of affair. You got love message. Somebody could have found out about affair this feminine was in or something like that. I don't know. They could even be having what is it? How do you say it? Officials of the law. They could be having these people come to like intimidate you, or to intimidate you. I don't know what other word to use, because for whatever reason they're mad they can't get their way with you. Something about a wooded area could be significant. I don't know why that's over there by itself. But let's use the major arcanas. What is this overall energy for this feminine who is the missing piece? What's the overall energy for this feminine who is the missing piece to the cards that just came out? We got the strength in Leo. All right. Yeah, this person is trying to cloak themselves in this person's in this other feminine's energy. Clarify the strength in Leo, this feminine that is the missing piece in regards to the cards that came out on the table. The Wheel of Fortune, because they want something to go in their favor. The Wheel of Fortune, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy, the Lovers and Gemini. So they want something to go in their favor in regards to a choice or a lover or something. The Lovers and Gemini, the Hangman and Pisces, the Temperance and Sagittarius. Let's get one or two more. But this energy, this feminine who is the missing piece in regards to the energy that came out on the table already. What are they trying to magician? What are they trying to magician? The world, for something to Yeah, because you got the Wheel of Fortune and the you got the Wheel of Fortune and the World out here. Both of them are in Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. All right, the High Priestess, because they want to try to, yeah, look, the High Priestess to the Empress, the Star and Aquarius to the Lovers. They feel like they're something about a swap or something. I'm getting Destiny swap or something like that. They're trying to do that. They could be trying to do that at this current time. Yeah, the Tower and Aquarius, by all the stuff that is going on right now, or they're trying to cause around another feminine. What else for this feminine being the midst of peace? What else will clarify this? We're not going to take that. Now they all want to flip over the other way, but we're going to try that again. Let's flip them all over. Give me one more. Okay, so the Lovers and Gemini just wanted to come out. The Hermit and Virgo is at the back of the deck. Yeah, this person definitely wants to do some type of swap or something, or they're trying to cloak themselves in somebody else's skin or energy or something like that, which is very weird. Especially for this person, some of the stuff that come out of their mouth as far as what they be saying about other feminine, it's funny how they want to try to cloak themselves in somebody's energy now. No, but you know what? They go in and out of doing that though. They go in and out of doing this. I feel like they're very manipulative. Very manipulative. Clarify the strength of Leo in regards to this feminine who is the missing piece in regards to the energy that's out here. 7 of Pentacles. All right. This person could be actually trying to also send you spiritual and or psychic attacks. All right. Yeah. 4 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles to the strength in Leo. They're very, they're very, with that ego energy, they're very determined, or very, like 9 of Pentacles, they're very determined that something is going to go in their favor. 9 of Pentacles to the Judgment in Leo. Yeah, but judgment is being placed on them doing this to another single person or another single feminine. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. You have the 6 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like they're running out of time, or so I feel like once they get stuff to go in their favor, then they run and they run and hide or something with that 6 of Swords. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles just came out. Clarify the World for this feminine who is the missing piece. Dang, 2 cards came out. You have the Ace of Cups and you have the Knight of Pentacles. It's something about them gaining this Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles to the Temperance. Or not Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Clarify the Lovers in Gemini, this feminine who is the missing piece of this energy that's out here. You have the Knight of Swords. I feel like they felt like they had to rush to do something. They had to rush to try to get this new beginning. All right. So that something could go in their favor. Yeah, but 3 of Cups. Something about them working with a group of people or them working with the powers of 3. Clarify the strength in Leo for this energy in regards to this missing the feminine is the missing piece. 2 of Swords. I see the Knight of Pentacles with the Emperor sticking out. I also see the King of Swords and I see the Hermit in Virgo. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, now it just came back out in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like with the 10 of Swords, because something is a betrayal, something is a backstabbing, something is ending. 10 of Swords to the Knight of Pentacles to the 10 of Cups to the 9 of Swords. Maybe this could have this person in their head about some type of family or them doing something to a family, or because you literally have the Wheel of Fortune and you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I did say something about a swap or something, but I don't know. Ten of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Nine of Swords, the Temperance to the Devil, the Strength in Leo, the Moon in Pisces, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. It's like this feminine who is a missing piece, them doing something. Yeah, I just seen the Seven of Cups. Clarify the world for this energy in regards to the missing pieces, to the, or this feminine is the missing piece. The Eight of Pentacles. Whatever with this new beginning that they wanted to come in, I feel like it's not working. It's not happening. The Eight of Pentacles came out in reverse. Because it is in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune. The High Priestess is at the back of the deck, which is in Cancer. The Moon in Pisces just turned over. What's that? The Strength in Leo. Because they're trying to hide that Five of Cups. They're trying to hide in regards to something they're doing to this other feminine. Clarify the Lovers in Gemini. Whoa, the Page of Wands just flew. The Page of Cups just came out. Something about a Page of Wands in reverse and a Page of Cups could be significant. So the Page of Wands just flew out over the table in reverse. Excuse me, them rushing to do something, it's not really going the way they think it is or something. Because you literally have the Two of Swords in the upright, Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the Eight of Pentacles, Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, but they are the reason why a lot of stuff has been going on. Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Fool. Because this person was offered all of this to cause these illusions or to be a part of these illusions, to do this to this other feminine. Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Because they was going to get this Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and that Ace of Cups that was out here. With the Fool and the Ace of Swords being behind the Ace of Wands. So basically, something about getting all of the aces. The Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and that Ace of Swords. It was something that they was willing to, yeah, Queen of Cups, willing to Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Whoever this feminine that is the missing piece, all right? Yeah, I feel like this is going to be being enlightened. This is going to be coming out about them working with the King of Swords or something about the King of Swords. Sun and Leo, King of Swords, the World, Eight of Cups, Two of Pentacles, the Tower and Aquarius with the Eight of Wands, King of Cups, Three of Cups. Clarify the strength in Leo for this feminine who is the missing piece to this energy out here. Very deceptive. Seven of Swords to the Two of Swords. That's the Nine of Swords. They're being very sneaky in regards to their involvement with this investment. So I feel like stronghold this other feminine. They're being sneaky about their investment with this stronghold to yeah, Queen of Swords to the Six of Cups. The Queen of Swords just went in towards the Six of Cups. Whoever this Queen of Swords from the past or something like that. Something about June could be significant. The High Priestess to the Five of Pentacles. Definitely somebody who could be acting like they ain't been doing nothing. They just acting like they minding their business and they just, you know, doing whatever it is in their life. All right. Because this could be somebody who's regular. This could be somebody who is of a status. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Who is this feminine with the missing piece? The Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. They're displeased about something. And then the Nine of Pentacles fell on top of the Seven of Swords. So they're displeased about the this Nine of Pentacles energy, about how they did something sneaky, deceptive or something towards them. Because the Seven of Swords, it has like these books that's like one is falling, another one is almost coming out his hand, and he has like 5 other books that's in his hand, but one is already fell out of his hands and one is on his way falling out. So I feel like this feminine energy, she's mad about something. Three of Pentacles, of Swords, King of Wands. Something about having this King of Wands, because this King of Wands is working with them or something. Three of Swords, Five of Swords, King of Wands, Three of Cups to the Eight of Wands, and the King of Cups. Hermit, Page of Cups. Clarify the world in regards to this feminine who is this missing piece to this energy out here. Knight of Wands. Them can't keep something up. Keep something up that they're doing. High Priestess to the King of Pentacles. They go in and out of being in this sneaky energy though, or doing this towards this other feminine that they want to try to tame or be in control of. Yeah, the High Priestess to the Lovers in Gemini. The High Priestess in Cancer to the Lovers in Gemini. Clarify the Lovers in Gemini. The Five of Wands in reverse. What? Over the Four of Cups and the Knight of Wands. The Five of Wands comes out in reverse. Nine of Swords at the back of the deck. Them trying to portray as like that that something is not drama filled or something, or because they did rush to do something. They rushed to try to get this Ace of Cups. I don't know. Let's see. Clarify the Five of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Why is everything coming out in the reverse? So the Knight of Pentacles came out in reverse with the Ten of Wands at the back of the deck. It's like it's no hiding that she's not trying to hide in regards to something she's been in and out of doing towards this other feminine. She's not trying to hide that. Maybe that's why the Knight of Pentacles came out in the reverse. Ten of Wands at the back of the deck with the Knight of Cups, Four of Wands to the Death in Scorpio, to the Seven of Cups. Like, I don't feel like she's trying to hide this. All right, this feminine who is the missing pieces in regards to a lot of this shit that's been going on, a lot of these distractions, a lot of these some of everything, because she know that she's doing this towards this other feminine, or this has to do with this other feminine, that she's not hiding it. Yeah, Two of Wands. If I put that under the Strength in Leo. Ten of Swords. I feel like she could be wanting to cause two people. So one feminine could be one. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles or Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is the Six of Wands. Wow. Five of Swords at the back of the deck. So I feel like she could be wanting to cause, or she wants to have control over two people. She wants to try to tame and have control over two people. One at a distance, one is close to her. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles to the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Swords. That's the truth. She wants to send out this message that she has control over these two feminines. The Hermit in Virgo. Yeah, she's trying to send out this message that she got control over these two. The Hermit over these two feminines. Yep. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. The Hermit in Virgo, the Two of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Sun in Leo, the Seven of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, King of Cups, Page of Swords, the Empress, the Star in Aquarius, Four of Swords, Justice in Libra. Yep. She doing this. She's feeling very... What's the word? What is that saying? Mum's the word. I don't know why I'm getting that right now, but she definitely feels very confident right now. She's feeling super confident with herself right now. And butt ass. She's feeling very confident. Very confident. She won't have to worry about me doing no more readings on her, because I don't know. I'm not feeling her no more. Like, really, really not. Judgment in Leo is at the back of the deck with the Tower in Aquarius, to the High Priestess in Cancer, to the Hierophant in Taurus, to the King of Swords, to the World. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. Yeah, that's a lot of cards, I know, but yeah, what's behind the World? The Moon in Pisces. She trying, something about her trying to not, because you know they say the High Priestess follows the Hierophant in the deck. So it's something about this High Priestess and the Hierophant that she is judgment, because she was trying to cause some type of unexpected change or ending or some or drastic change to this High Priestess Hierophant. And this, maybe this King of Swords notice, or something about this King of Swords being part of this, connected to this, or something to do with online. I don't know. Or maybe that could be some type of authority figure or something like that. Hold on, because I got this thing on top of this comforter, so it's like the Wheel of Fortune for this energy out here. This feminine is the missing piece. 8 of Cups. I don't know. Maybe she's gonna have to walk away. She's gonna come out of somebody's energy. She's, again, I said something about her trying to cloak herself. Yeah, because she's gonna be very hurt. High Priestess to the 3 of Swords. She's gonna be heartbroken, betrayed, or it's not going to work the way she thought it is. Like, she wants to be in somebody's energy to try to have control over somebody's spirit team, their spirit guides, or something weird, or it has something to do with this person's destiny, or it has something to do with both of these people's destiny. Yeah, look, Queen of Wands at the back of the deck, to the Sun in Leo. What was that? The 7 of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, because this Queen of Wands don't want to work with them, or they can't pay this Queen of Wands off or something. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Queen of Wands, Sun in Leo, Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Hermit, to the 6 of Wands. Clarify the World. This feminine is the missing piece to this energy out here. I don't know why I started off saying that in the beginning, but you have the Page of Cups. Something is not an Ace of Cups, is really a Page of Cups. Or there's something about an Ace of Cups and a Page of Cups. Or I don't know. Maybe this could be one of this feminine's kids or something, or... Clarify the Lovers in Gemini for this energy. The feminine is this missing piece to this energy out here. The 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like she wanted these people to work with her, but she didn't want to give, she want to give them a Page of Cups. Because I see the High Priestess. Hello, hello, whoever saying hello. The High Priestess to the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. But I do also see the 2 of Cups sticking out. And I see the Ace of Wands sticking out. I know the view is crazy, but I don't feel like putting the thing on the tripod right now. I don't feel like putting the phone on the tripod right now. Let's see. So I used the mixed oracle deck already. I should use my oracle deck. I should use that. Let me see. The Temperance and Sagittarius. The 5 of Swords. The Judgment in Leo. What is this feminine? What is she doing right now? The one that is the missing piece of this energy out here. The one that's doing this stuff right now. Queen of Swords in reverse. 4 of Swords came out. The Queen of Swords in reverse. The Justice in Libra. Clarify this 4 of Swords to the Queen. Clarify the 4 of Swords to the Queen of Swords in reverse. This could be somebody they have or had a piercing in their neck area. We got the 4 of Pentacles, because if you look on here, she got a piercing right there. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. It's probably not showing on here. But it's right there where my finger at, or right above my finger. This Queen of Swords got a piercing in her neck. Four of Pentacles. What are they hiding? Or something about the last 4 years? The Fool. The Fool came out with the Emperor in reverse. She's been hiding that she wants control. She's been trying to get in this Emperor energy, but it came out in reverse. Yeah, the Moon in Pisces. The Wheel of Fortune to the Seven of Cups, the Hermit, the Six of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. So it ain't no lie, or I'm not gonna hold you that this is what this feminine, what she's been doing, but it's like how she's doing it, and who she's trying to use, and who energy she trying to cloak in, and all this other weird ass shit that she's doing. So she got people doing stuff on the street, on the 3D level, street level, and she got people doing shit wherever the fuck she at. Yep, Three of Cups. That was right at the back of the deck. Yep, King of Pentacles. So something about a King of Pentacles who could be her lover or something, or I don't know, something about a King of Pentacles. The Lovers, King of Pentacles to the Page of Swords. Page of Cups. Why is this Page of Cups, Page of Swords keep coming up? Who is this? Who are these people? Are these people, or are these her kids? Oh yeah, look, the Empress right behind that. Ace of Pentacles. Or if these is not children, these are people that are doing certain jobs for her, certain things. Page of Swords talks about gossip and stuff. Page of Cups is like somebody who is like I think it's like a student message. Somebody who's considered to be like somebody who's learning something. Something like that. I see the Two of Swords. Two of Swords to the Ace of Cups. Ten of Wands. The Hangman in... What is that? The Hangman is in Pisces, right? Or Cancer energy. I think it's Pisces. Yep, the Chariot and Cancer. Clarify the Three of Cups in regards to this feminine who is the missing piece in regards to this energy out here. I guess that's what's going to be the name of the Sun in Leo in reverse. They don't want something to come out in regards to 3 people or this group or something. They don't want to, yeah, look, split the deck. Queen of Cups to the Three of Pentacles. They don't want something to come out in regards to, because the Sun and the Moon is out here. The Sun is in the reverse. The Moon is in the upright. They don't want something to be exposed. Ooh. Is that in regards to a passing away or some type of ending? What is this that they was invested into? They definitely been invested into, because that came out with the other deck that I got. The other deck that I just used. What's that? The Eight of Swords to the Devil. In reverse. Nine of Swords. They bound to the devil. And look, the Magician sticking up from the top of the deck. There go that Magician again. The Eight of Cups. I see that also. Hoo-wee. Wow. Clarify the Sun in reverse with the Three of Cups in regards to this feminine who was the missing piece to this energy out here. Clarify the Sun in reverse with the Three of Cups. The Seven of Cups comes back out. So there is some definitely Ace of Wands. There is definitely illusions in regards to, oh, Ace of Wands, Six of Wands to the Queen of Pentacles. There definitely is illusions in regards to what her partnership is, or who she got doing what, who she got what, causing what, to do this and that, and this fourth and that fourth. Yeah, she's something else. Queen of Pentacles to the Three of Wands, and she's just waiting for stuff to come in for her. She's just waiting for prosperity and abundance and stuff like that just to come in for her after she's behind all the slick shit, or if she's not all behind it, she's part of it, behind part of all the slick shit that she's a part of, just so that she can have her come up. Yeah, Tower in Aquarius, the Two of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Six of Wands, the World, the Six of Pentacles, Page of Wands, the Ace of Cups. She could try to portray herself as that Queen of Cups, but we do have the Queen of Swords out here in reverse. So she really could be this Queen of Swords in reverse, but she tries to appeal as the Queen of Cups energy. Or this could be male. Take it how it resonates. If it comes up as a queen, it could be a king and vice versa. So whatever. Yep. Knight of Swords to the Nine of Wands. But let me see. Let's use some oracle cards and then I'm going to try to close this out. What needs to be seen or shown from this basket in regards to, okay, right off the bat, I see 2019. Something about 2019. We got false marriage unknowingly. What else about this feminine who is the missing piece to this energy out here? Something about fan groupie. They have associates. What else? I see ties to the law. What else about this feminine who is the missing piece to this energy out here? What else from the basket? Rejections. Something about a mobile home. Cream of the crop. I have a lot of feelings, but I have a family. Crystal witch. Something about drugs and mob ties. What else? Something about something not receiving news coverage about something. I don't know what's that about. What else about this feminine who is the missing piece to this energy that's out here on the table? What else? So we have that. Mad at you because they stopped messing with you. Mad at you because they stopped messing with you. Okay? Whatever how that's. We got opposites attract. What else for this energy that's out here? For this feminine who is the missing piece to this energy out here. I see something about Africa. We got devil's minions. Something about Africa. We got cheating. I see rain. I see the second house. Value, materials, possessions, assets, physical body, finances, earnings, financial loans, and lendings. So that's the second house. That is that side. All right. Anything else in regards to this feminine who is the missing piece to this energy that's out here? I see long hair. Something about somebody being husky built. Something about a fake friend, family member. Has a high SEX drive. I see time will tell. Mad. It says mad, bothered by what you have going on. So this feminine could be mad about what a whole nother feminine got going on. So this is why they're trying to tame and control somebody. They could have a personal driver. Something about misinformation. I see songwriter. Something about 2028 and something about 2017. So 2017, 2028, and then what was the other one? 2019. I see something about snow. So snow and rain came out. What else? Anything else before I get to closing this out? Body language. Believing in a lie. We got honor near the expressway. Stepping out on faith and out of the matrix. Yeah, they wish. I don't know. Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. But something about believing in a lie. Something room. We have Spider. Spider talks about death, new beginnings, protection, darkness, life cycles, good luck, patience, receptivity, feminine energy, creativity, shadow self, affinity, weaving, reality, interconnectedness with all life. I see something about premeditated. 45. Okay, let's see. Anything else for the final last time in regards to this feminine? That is the missing piece. Something about a police informant. I see something about a Jehovah Witness. What the hell? I see that. And now I see that. Oh, they want me to shut up. Something about that. Because I just saw that. And something about behind that was binding contracts. Anything else in regards to this feminine who's the missing piece? I seen Warlock. I see Chicago. Warlock. Chicago. Ooh, it fell. It says, underage 20 messing with black magic and voodoo. Something is significant about Africa. Why do I keep having cards that's the same? I have cards, so something about some underage kids under 18 messing with black magic or voodoo doll. I ain't seen that card in a minute. But Africa is out here twice. We got Africa out here, Chicago. I can't believe Africa came out twice. I can't believe I got that on 2 cards. Just like that other, what is it? The other state that I got 2 cards of. But something is significant about Africa. Something about no license to carry. Somebody don't have a license to carry a gun. A GUN. Something about 2023. So all these different years coming out. Something about straight. The south direction. The number 5. Behind that is not telling the truth about details in situations. Anything else for the final and last time? I got you're calling back all of your energy from the north to the south to the east to the west. From unintentional, intentional, negative energy, people, places, and things. All right. Yeah, you could definitely be calling back your energy from this person, this feminine energy, who is the missing piece in regards to stuff that's happening. Beatles came out. Beatles talks about persistence, stability, transformation, rebirth, protection, strength, adaptability, inner wisdom, trust, cooperation, and instinct. Yeah, you have some type of instinct in regards to this. And it's something that either you don't know or they're not saying, or there's something about a bike trail. I see something about an email, a Audi. Something about 2 people be pregnant at the same time. Or is that the same? No, that's... Okay, no, not the same time. It says pregnant more than first trimester. Yeah, so this feminine can definitely be pregnant. We got the yes. And what's that? Something about late night thinking of you. Plat. Yeah, something about bot followers. All right. Undocumented what person? Something about an undocumented person. I don't know what's that about. But I do see Audi. And I see my card that says you have a collect call from. Like to accept these terms and conditions or whatever the hell they be saying. So something about this person receiving calls from somebody from jail or something, or maybe they just past, present, future energy. I don't know. Yeah, whoever this false woman is. We got 7-Eleven by y'all see the name. And something about a wrongful legal case suing. So there's something about some type of case, all right? Or maybe this is something that you are going to be filing against this feminine. A wrongful legal case suing. Oh, wow, I'm surprised that came to the top of the basket. Yeah, and this person definitely could be watching your surroundings. With that being the last card I'm going to take. But yeah, we had a lot of years came out. 2019, 28, 2028. What else? Was it 2023? They got associates, something about rejection. The second house is the only house that came out. Now I see doctor. I see the card doctor. Something about age 11 to 16 or something like that. I don't know what's that about. Okay, I don't see no other cards. But what am I going to close this out with? We used the other cards already. What is the missing piece? What is the missing piece or the energy in regards to this feminine and the energy that has come out on the table about them and what they've been doing? Boundaries. Yeah, something about boundaries. They don't know how to stop crossing. They cross boundaries. Yeah, and they like to suck people energy a lot. Yep, try to suck their energy for soul contracts. And they need to do shadow work. And there's something about a hidden agenda in regards to gifts and stuff like that. Yeah, hidden agenda, secret intentions, manipulation, disguised as kindness, hidden motivations to help, too helpful to trust. All right, give me one more for this feminine. Yeah, they feel like they're in this CEO energy. For whatever shape, whatever, how, whatever. They feel like they're in the CEO energy. Clarify. Okay. We got me versus me, and we have crossroads that came out. Yeah, they need to be in self-competition. They need to be in competition with themselves. Something about personal growth, becoming, they need to be, something about them working on becoming better than themselves or better than themselves yesterday. And then you also have crossing roads that came out. What is the outcome for this person? What's the outcome? Or did I do that already? What's the outcome for this energy, this feminine energy that is the missing piece of this energy that's out here? What is the outcome for them? We got discrimination that came out. The 6th house, Venus and Virgo with discrimination. We got the 3rd house, Saturn and Gemini with concentration. You have the 3rd house, Jupiter and Gemini with bluff. Bottom of the deck, you have 3rd house, Mercury and Gemini with excitement. So they're very excited about being defensive or doing something to have somebody be defensive or something like that. With the 2nd house, Mars and Taurus with defense. What else from this deck to close this out? We got 11th house, Venus and Aquarius with detachment. We got the 11th house, Saturn and Aquarius with eccentricity. They could be somebody who claim that they're spiritual and they see all these numbers, all right? Or they see spiritual signs, numbers, or whatever they claim. Whoever this person, this feminine energy. I feel like if I was to use this other deck, even though that's the Romeo and Juliet deck, I feel like the dark deal card would come out from that deck. or the one that says harmful, destructive, or whatever that card is. Anything? No, let's not even use that deck. Let's use this one. We're not using the Archangel on this person. I don't want to. What do we need to see from this deck to close out this energy about this feminine who is the missing piece for all this energy that came out here on the table right now? The storm. There's some type of storm coming in. There's something about the moon phases that's significant. But you have the storm. You have the white bull, masculine energy, power, dominance, fire, leadership, authority, rules strong, excuse me, command. Yeah, this is somebody who definitely wants people to like be at their feet to them or something like that, but you can't fix them. You have something about the full mazes, the moon. What I said, the moon phases. Something about the phases of the moon. Yeah, you have eye to eye within the demons. Within, we got hidden from you. So they're trying to hide that they have some type of demons in regards to, yeah, you got real estate, home, and abuse, and dispelling an illusion. Dispelling an illusion. It said, so I see they can't hide what you already know. All right. And tea time also came out. Mindfulness, calm, mind, body, and harmony, focus, meditation. But yeah, they can't hide what you know about them or what you know that they've been doing or that they've been a part of.